suggest you use your time to consider the disrespect you've shown.
Suggest all you want. You're just the villain of the month. You're going down.
Villain of the month.
And how do you plan to stop me?
Coulson wasn't there in the future. You're saying we break the loop not by allowing someone to die, but by making sure they live?
What if all we have to do is not feel?
That's quite an audacious leap. Especially from someone who once believed time cannot be changed.
Maybe it's time to be audacious.
Good thing, too, otherwise it would have killed me.
I've had to hear this story enough.
Yeah, but that's the most incredible story I've ever heard. And I'm the same age as my grandparents.
I'm done, by the way.
Oh, Davis in this story.
All right, stand down. I don't need the jet so I can fly. I need it so I can breathe.
What are we doing?
He's leaving.
Oh my God.
People change.
Yeah, they do. And sometimes even then you can't save them.
So sad.
But you still have to try.
So sad. Oh,
Mr. Creel. General.
You're not gonna absorb him, is he? He's like wearing.
Choices were limited. It's the new me, but I'm here to talk about the new you. It's all right, soldier. Relax.
Don't absorb him.
You've been through a lot. I did come in contact with gravitonium.
Well, that did happen.
You still hear the horses? What if I told you I know how to control them? Silence them. I can silence them for you too.
I know how strong you are, and I have to make sure that you are thoroughly broken in before you're brought to me.
Are you serious? Like a dog? Oh my God, David.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
He gets so cool.
You ever notice these schmucks are really hard to beat up?
We're glad to see you.
I'm telling you the truth. This will make everything better. Join me.
No, don't do it.
What do you feel?
Peace. So much quieter.
Wait.
This part isn't going to be great for you, Carl.
No!
But it will be over quickly, I promise. Two of us are stronger than one. And your suffering, it's over now.
No, not Creole.
Thank you, Carl.
When I get out of this, I'm stronger than you know.
Everyone thinks that.
But in my case, it's true. I'm a destroyer of worlds. There are no other options. We could try the odium.
How do we get him to take it?
Drinking it might not even be strong
I
enough.
don't think that's wise.
Same writing that was in the lighthouse in the future. What's it say, Deke?
How would I know?
Because you lived there.
Well, I don't teach you the language. I can count to 5.
You lived there for decades and you know 5 numbers?
I also know 0, so no, I know 6 numbers.
I'm amazed you were able to survive.
You know, I failed you, didn't I? And I can lead us back to the Zephyr, so I'm doing my job. You're the ones who lost Daisy.
We didn't lose her.
Just do your best, Deke. It won't be long before they figure out we're gone, so just pick a direction.
Hello, George. Daddy's home.
Like, Daddy, what are you wearing? Like, what are you wearing?
What's the matter? Cat got your tongues?
I'm just surprised
The cat.
with everything going on.
Why are you doing that?
Sorry, George. I can fix it, though. Better yet, I can take you to a real spaceship. What do you think about that, partner?
I mean, I'd rather you
They
put
are
my mother
fools. They
down.
think they'll get off this ship.
In order? Because that sounded like you were giving
Yes, I'm giving you an order. You're just gonna slow me down, so zip it and get to the...
Slow you down. Are you serious? Wow. Baby's like, what? Mom and Dad are kissing? Whoa.
Thought that might shut you up. Now go.
Oh my gosh. You pulled a Melinda May. I love you, Colson, to pieces.
Hold your fire!
Please stop doing that. I feel like these bullets gonna come right back in.
I need to get him out of there.
Oh.
I can't get near. One that looks like the house with the broken roof, I think that's a 3. And then it's like a chair with some wavy lines.
Got it. All right, give me the next one so we can get off this ship.
You will never get off this ship.
Watch me.
Oh, crap.
Okay. Any day now. Hey, I'm trying, okay?
You have to seal the fate of everyone in your base. Now you will die.
Well, one little thing. We changed the target.
Are they coming back? That's it?
What the hell?
What is this?
I don't understand. It was...
Davis! Call base. We need a med team to meet us when we land.
On it.
That's not possible.
Well, yeah, it's entirely possible we run the
No,
simulation.
it's not possible. There is no more centipede serum. What I brought back, that's the last of it.
So we either save Coulson
Or we save the world.
You ever see me tearing the earth apart? Bringing something up from the ground? Good. Now tell me,
I'm done. You don't even register with him. Like tearing the earth apart. Are you serious right now, man? Oh, goodness.
business, and like Robin probably is like not gonna tell him, and he gonna kill her mom, and this is how like all these events again are like in motion. So that was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D, you guys, season 5, episode 21, the gravity force or the force of gravity. Again, I don't recall what the actual title of the episode was. That was another great episode from S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm just really like, I don't know, I'm conflicted about which way we're going to go. Because like, you know, toward the end again, like they're saying, like what Daisy is saying is that she only has enough centipede serum for like 1 dose. So there's no way to give it to Coulson and then to try to inject Talbot. But I feel like with the odium, so like, I kind of feel like them injecting Talbot with the odium, I don't think that's a good idea. Like the odium makes you like super strong before you actually like your heart, you know, bursts. So essentially again, like this may be how the world cracks apart, them trying to stop Talbot with the odium. And then with the centipede serum. So I think the whole thing, like, you know, like in Fitz and Simmons were kind of like playing with the idea as far as like trying to save Coulson. You know, what Yo-Yo was saying, future Yo-Yo said as far as trying to save Coulson is what started about, you know, the end of the world, or like, you know, the world falling, you know, being broken apart. So I don't know if it's like a whole matter of they tried to save Coulson and failed as far as creating this serum, and then they gave it to Talbot and, you know, thinking that they would save the world, but actually this is what cracked the world apart. Or if like they gave the serum to like Coulson and then Talbot breaks the earth apart. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really like a catch-22 type of deal to me. Like you really don't know which, you know, what the interpretation actually is as far as like, yeah, like trying to save Coulson, because like again, like what Fitz and Simmons, you know, recognized during this episode is that we didn't see Coulson in the future. So we didn't see him in any of the flashbacks of the future, and I don't think Robin did either. And so it's just kind of like, okay, if like he wasn't in the future, I don't know if they tried to give him the centipede serum trying to save him and it didn't work and he died and then Talbot broke apart the earth, or if it's a matter of they gave the odium and, you know, the centipede serum to Talbot and then, you know, let Coulson die, and then this essentially magnified Talbot's power before it killed him, and this is what destroyed the earth. So it's like it could go either way. But again, very good episode. You know, because Sias's dad tried to, you know, again capture Daisy with the little mind control device, and Daisy, baller boss, you know, straight up got out of that situation, almost like playing a video game. You would think probably, you know, at this point, Daisy does have like a lot of control over her mind and, you know, not just with her abilities, but she's just a formidable force to be reckoned with in general. Like she's very smart, you know, before she even had inhuman abilities, and then she's just very good with computers. So you would just think that, you know, again, with the training that May gave her, that, you know, she was able to kind of hone this and break that device that was on her mind and get out of the situation. So, you know, again, that was pretty cool to see that, you know, Deep was very helpful and pivotal in, you know, getting them off of, out of that situation, off of the ship, and kind of saving Coulson and May. And the most epic part of the episode was the kiss with Coulson and May. That was totally a Marvel like thing. I mean, kissing behind the shield, that was so cool. I love that. That was like everything. And then you saw like Creel died. R.I.P. Creel, like Talbot consumed him. And then the same thing with Talbot consumed Creel. And he was actually going to do that to his wife and went back to see his son. And even that didn't, you know, like break him out of like this whole mindset of like cracking apart the earth or trying to get more of this gravitonium. So it'll be interesting to see like the finale, like what happens. But this was a great episode again, guys. I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this episode. what route you think the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are going to take. You know, it's really literally like at this point, today is Monday, May 14th. So the finale, I believe, is going to show this Friday. So guys, what direction do you think the agents are going to go in? Do you think they're going to try to save Coulson at the end of the day, and then like Talbot's going to crack apart the earth? Or do you think them not giving the serum to Coulson and giving it to Talbot is actually what's going to cause the world to crack apart? I think it's going to be them trying to be like, again, the interpretation they're going to take of it is we're going to kill Talbot and not save Coulson. But like, I feel like their actions are what's actually going to cause the end of the world. And I say that because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, we don't see Coulson in any of the flashbacks. So I feel like, again, they're going to go that direction, and they're going to try to give the odium as well as the serum to Talbot in order to kill him. But this is going to magnify the gravity force and, you know, just his abilities with the gravitonium, and it's actually going to crack apart the earth. I totally believe that is quite possibly how the earth cracks apart, is them not actually saving Coulson and trying to kill Talbot. So, again, just really from the simple fact that we don't see Coulson in any of the flashbacks. That's the only thing for me that I go by. Now, they could have given Coulson the serum and then it not worked and he died anyway. But I feel like they're actually going to go the other route, and that's what's going to cause the world to break apart. So maybe, again, if they change it this time and actually save Coulson, they're able to figure out another way to stop Talbot and to stop the earth from cracking apart. So we'll see, you guys. But again, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, before you leave this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You do that, again, by hitting the red button below. Guys, again, it's completely free of charge. It just really helps out my channel. Also, hit the bell next to it so you're notified when I upload future videos. And make sure you share this video with anyone else who's watching Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So they can enjoy this reaction as well. So, guys, I will see you in my very next video, which is going to be, again, the finale of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Super duper excited to see how it ends. So I will see you guys there, and until next time, I hope you guys have a great day and a great week.